How's it going, everybody? It's Stas here, and the time has finally come. My gold, if you guys can see it kind of down here, it's finally here. And in this video, we're going to be unboxing this gold. Well, not really, because I already did unbox it, so I'm cheating a little bit, but I'm going to be showing you guys what I got, showing you all kind of close-ups with this nice little ring light I got up here, showing you all kind of what to look at when you're buying gold. Not that I'm a pro or anything, but kind of what I looked at, right? And in general, why I have gold in my portfolio, why I do own some physical gold, why I see benefits in having gold. I want to go over that in this video as well. But before we do, this is by no means an advertisement. I am by no means affiliated with these companies. This is simply me going online, buying gold, and showing you guys, whoever cares out there who's watching this video, what it looks like and kind of why I did it. And if you stick till the end of this video, we'll jump into my computer and go over some charts and see how gold, the price of it per ounce, compares to the S&P 500, the 500 largest publicly United States traded companies over the past couple of years. We'll do a comparison and see kind of what they returned in terms of price. So if you guys enjoyed this video, hit that like button for me, consider subscribing to the channel, and let's get right into it. So the first order here was from Apmex, where I bought 5 Valcambi gram bars, and this, from my experience, is the smallest weight unit that you can actually purchase in terms of gold bullion. And I don't have the receipt on me, but I believe I paid roughly $65 for each one of these, and I did pay a bit of a premium. That's how it goes when you do buy the smaller unit of measurement. And when we look closer here in terms of the gold itself, what you want to see on your gold is the gram or ounces, whatever the unit of measurement. You want to see its purity, and under that you're going to see the refinery which it got refined at. And compared to the penny here, you can see how small it actually is. Now for my next order, I got this from SD Bullion, which is another dealer of precious metals. And this particular product is a PAMP Suisse La Fortuna. I absolutely love this design. If it zooms in a bit more and clears up, you can see how intricate the design actually is. And flipping it over here, and let's take a look once it focuses, you can see, just like the gram bar, we have 10 grams fine gold. It shows you the purity, and under that we have the refinery stamp, and I believe that's a serial number, certificate number under that, and you can see on the bottom of this nice card that it's in. So now that I showed you all some close-ups of the gold, we went over what I personally bought. Let's go over why I bought this. Why did I spend this money, this fiat currency, on gold? Why did I buy gold? Is it because it looks great? It's nice to look at, it's nice to touch? Partially, yes. But the real reason, guys, and there's multiple here, that I bought gold is because it's historically been a store of value. It's always been viewed as money, looking back thousands and thousands of years, right? You can always grab gold and take it and buy something with it, right? You can always go out and exchange it for land, a house, right? A farm, animals, crops, whatever. It's always been used as a currency. And another reason why I like gold is it kind of ties into the previous reason. It's been used as a currency, and it's been going up in value. It holds its value, and it fights inflation. And with the time period that we're in right now, we're towards the end of a bull market. This could be, well, it is the end of the bull market. We're in a bear market now, in the stock market at least. This is a way to kind of hedge against that. It's a way to hedge against inflation, and with everything the Fed is doing to prop up the economy, quantitative easing, flooding trillions of dollars into the economy, which at the end of the day, it's going to cause inflation. With everything like this going on, I think having not all of your money in gold, but having some money in gold that can, fight inflation and it's quote unquote a safe haven asset, it is a pretty smart thing to do. And just taking a look at the price of gold over the past 20 years, we can see around 2000, the dot-com bubble, it was pretty much flat. It held its value while stocks during this time period were doing very poor, and up to, or poorly rather, correct grammar guys, always. And from 255 up to about 2007, it was at 950. So from 2000 to 2007, gold pretty much 3x'd. And the S&P 500 in the same period, guys, this is going to shock you. Well, many of you guys probably already know this, but for those that don't, the S&P in the same period went from 1,500 to a whopping 1,500. So if you simply bought gold, you would have beat the S&P 500 from 2000 to 2007, which it's pretty interesting to see that. And going back to gold, we can see during the Great Financial Crisis, it went from about 900, let's just put it at $1,000 an ounce, down to about 690. So it lost, I'd say, about 25 to 30% of its value, which it's a pretty big drop, right? But comparing it to the stock market, the S&P 500 during the same time period, gold did much better. The S&P went from 1570 down to about 666, which happens to be roughly a 60% sell-off. So you can see gold has held value. It held value a lot better in the 2000 to the 2010 period than the S&P 500 did, especially during those periods of distress, during those crisis periods. And getting out of the crisis, gold kind of dropped, right? We got out of the crisis 2010, 2011. We peaked up at about 1920 for gold. And then as more quantitative easing was going on back then, the Fed was trying to keep this crash from, continuing, right? Gold slowly dropped. Gold slowly dropped from about 1900 all the way down to about 1,000. At this time period, people were definitely buying up stocks, liquidating their gold, buying into the stock market since it was doing so great. But since 2015, gold's gone from 1,000 now back up to about 1,640. And with everything going on right now, which I think is going to be the next financial crisis, and it's already a financial crisis, the third one in the past 20 years, we're seeing gold do great again. And that is why I bought it again, because again, it's a store of value. It's done well during previous crises. I don't even know if that's a word. And if we see a bigger drop in the markets now in the economy because of the health crisis we're going through, I could see gold going up to maybe 2,000 an ounce, which could happen. I really could see it happen as more people flood to it because, again, it's a safe haven asset. And a lot of people have been flooding into it, guys, because a lot of these dealers, their inventory is wiped out. It took me a long time to get this thing from SD Bullion, this PAMP Suisse, La Fortuna, and the 5 little gram bars. It took me about 3 weeks of scouring the websites to finally buy it, to finally catch it at the right time when the inventory was kind of there. And that is likely to maintain here over the next couple of weeks, months, as the inventory is probably going to maintain small, tight, right? So gold, I think there's a likelihood that it does well again. So overall, guys, that is it for this video. We went over, and by the way, I don't think I mentioned, I paid roughly $580 I believe $590-ish for this 10-gram PAMP Suisse La Fortuna gold bar. And comparing that to the gram bars, you can see I paid a lot less premium when it comes to per ounce of gold for the 10-gram bar as opposed to the 1-gram bar. And that's pretty obvious because from my experience, when you buy in bulk, when you buy more gold, you pay less of a premium. And that's kind of how it works across a lot of industries. And let me know if I do have that mistaken, because by no means am I a gold expert. I'm simply a person that believes in it and likes to store some value in it. So feel free to let me know any thoughts in the comments down below. I would love to chat it up with you guys. And I guess I'll end off the video here. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button and consider subscribing to the channel. And guys, again, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below when it comes to gold. Are you buying? Are you selling? Am I crazy? Or am I onto something here buying this gold? I'd love to know what you guys think. I'll catch you all in the next video. Thanks for watching. As always, peace out.